I can see what they're doing, what he's doing. I can see it, I feel it. He's cooking.
Hey everyone, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. This is going to be one of the better episodes because we are going to go through 4-star skill moves. There's even a couple bonus ones that we couldn't fit on the notepad behind us. So we're going to dive in. I'm going to switch the screen to the gameplay and we're going to go over all of these. So first, let's start with the Burba spin. You'll notice if you push the right stick where your player's facing and then to either side, it'll perform the Burba spin. But what's interesting is if you do this with a 5-star skiller, the animation is actually different. So I'm going to do the same animation with rudder and you can see the animation is different, but it's the same input. Now, here's the V drag. This was changed from last year. This is like Sergio Busquets' sort of iconic move, which he is the most known for, I would say, right? So you have a V drag where you simply go right stick, backwards, sideways, and it can be either exit direction, okay? Now, remember, you can pause the video and, rewind as much as you'd like to take a look at this further, any particular one you're interested in. We also have the heel to ball roll. This is a more fundamental one that more people are familiar with. You hold the left bumper and then go forward, backward, okay? As you can see, a 4-star skiller is able to perform that. Now, let's also go through a skill move that a lot of people aren't aware of. I think this is actually a very nasty skill move. It looks great. Maybe not the most effective in this game, but absolutely nasty and actually pretty fun to do something like this in a real game as well. To do this, you want to actually stand still. So that's the trick about it. You got to stand still. It's very tricky. You're going to have to rewind this one a few times, but you go R2 at the same time as you shift your left stick in the exit direction and you do a fake shot all at the same time. You got to be standing still. You see like that. It's pretty nasty. It's pretty nasty. Okay. You won't see people really doing this for the most part. It's very rare. Okay. But it's a pretty sweet move. Try it one more time here, right? Like that. It's nasty. And then on that note, there's also a nutmeg. This is something you do more in real life. So this is a move you could actually nutmeg people with in real life. This actually, not to self-plug here, but I was actually extremely good at doing something like this. It's a very easy way to nutmeg people, okay? And in this game, the way you perform this little trickster move is L2, forward, backward. In this game, it's probably unlikely to actually nutmeg players. Now, a new move in the game is actually an L1 forward sideways. I would call it like a step over Burba spin, but you could call it something different. I don't know what maybe the formal name for this is at the moment, but L1 forward sideways. Also, before we run out of time here, we're going to do a Pogba turn. This is where you go L2, right? Shield, and then right stick down twice, right? Shield, right stick down twice. Very nasty move to perform in the box. And then lastly, you have La Croquetas, which most people are very familiar with. And then also lane changes, which the only difference is holding L2 while holding your right stick to either side rather than L1, because L1 is the La Croqueta, right? So La Croqueta, lane change. We wrapped up the game. Here we are back with our notes. If you want to pause and sort of reflect back on some of the notes I've made here. The La Croqueta and the lane change didn't fit on the notepad, so you can look at them if you'd like to. But with that being said, hope you're taking care of yourself. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to let me know. I know this isn't our sort of regularly scheduled programming for what most of you watch these videos for, but I wanted to make a note of some of these great in-game and in real life skill moves. All right. Take care. Peace.